Hello everyone, and welcome to today's edition in which we will be looking at trigonometric graphs. So we'll be considering a sine graph. We'll learn how to sketch the graph of a sine. So now we are getting this from a 2018 GCE paper 2, and the question says sketch the graph of y is equal to sine theta for 0 degrees is less or equal to theta less or equal to 360 degrees. So now, what is important here is to understand or to know how a sine graph appears, the general form of a sine graph, because there is also a cosine graph. So now, what we are given here is simply the range, the final value of our graph, how we sketch it. So our function says y is equal to sine theta. So because it is positive here, it simply means our graph should lean on the positive side of the x or y plane. So when you're drawing the x or y plane, you leave enough room on the right so that it can go there because it's positive here. So this will be our x-axis, that will be our y-axis. So because our sine graph starts from 0, making an S, it goes like that. It keeps on going like that, like that, like that. It makes a wave. So now, here we put a 0, and at the end here we put 360. The 360 degrees is the same one which is in the range given in the question. If they put 90 here, then you divide 90 divided by 4. So you're going to put one figure here, another one here, and another one at the turning point here. So if they put 180 as your last figure, you divide 180 divided by 4. So you put 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. So now that is how it will be. So the number that is here is 1. So a 1 or a number which is here represents the amplitude. It tells us how high the graph should go up and down. So that simply means down here straight, you indicate -1. Up here straight, you indicate 1. If in a case where they put a 2, it means you also put 2, 2. Where they put a 3, you also put 3, 3. Because this is just a sketch of how it will appear when it is sketched. So now, this is our function, and you indicate y is equal to sine theta. So now, because this is our 0 degrees, and this is our 360, here you put the figures, or you divide 360 by 4, which will be 90, 90, 90. So from here, it will be 90 degrees. Add a 90, you get 180 degrees. Add a 90, you get 270 degrees. That is how it goes. Now, on the other hand, if you forget this method, what you simply do is as follows. After dividing 360 by 4, you get 90, 90, 90. So you say sine 0 degrees, it will be 0. That is why it is starting from 0 here. Then sine 90 is 1. That's why it is going there. Sine 180 is 0. That's why it is here. Sine 270 is -1. That's why it has come here. And sine 360, it goes back to 0. That is why it is making an S like that. So that is the graph of our sine. So in case you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing and hit the bell for new videos of such kind. See you next time.